Hey guys, it's Sunny from Soulful Vibes Co. Today I'm coming to you with ego versus spirit. Ego versus spirit. This is something that a lot of people sometimes forget to acknowledge or even learn about on this journey. But ego versus spirit is so cool to know about because you're able to distinguish between the two and see what's working at that moment so that you can acknowledge it and do better. So I want to share a quote with you guys in regards to ego versus spirit, right? Ego says, once everything falls into place, I'll feel peace. Spirit says, find your peace and then everything else will fall into place. And with that being said, ego is that place, right, that operates out of self. It thinks about self and only self, and it thinks about very low vibrational things, right? It talks about gossip and talks about jealousy and envy and hatred and being vengeful and how can I hurt this person, or how can I make them feel the pain I felt, right? Or it's all about me, it's my world, what I say goes, what I think is what's true, and what other people think doesn't matter, right? That's ego. Self worries about others, not in a sense where you forget about yourself, but it's helpful to others in a sense of it wants to serve others, it wants to bring good to others, it wants to help others, it also wants to bring love, light, peace, positivity, enlightenment, gratitude to the world. It operates at higher vibrations. So you always have to check yourself. Is it spirit or is it ego, right? When you feel yourself like getting all big headed and all cocky and all arrogant about it, is that ego or is it self? Being humbled is spirit. Whenever I think about ego, I think about what maybe is comfortable, right? That's probably how to think of ego. What's comfortable? What you're used to. What makes you comfortable? It's comfortable to sit in your pity, right? It's comfortable to be mad and be pissed off. It's comfortable to probably cuss somebody out, right? It's probably very comfortable to react to everything or say something or to wish you had, or to gossip or to talk about somebody, right? That's very comfortable. What's uncomfortable is when spirit comes into play. When spirit is like, sit back, relax, be present, don't say anything, don't react, calm, be calm, help them, don't hurt them, right? A lot of times ego acts out of hurt people hurt people. So a lot of times ego comes about when it comes to things that have been triggered from traumatic experiences, from even experiences that you don't find traumatic will bring out some your ego, right? But spirit calms you. When I think of spirit, I think of being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Sometimes you have to be comfortable without being you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And that spirit operates, it's going to cause us to question our flesh, right? Because we are not our body, we are not our skin, we are not this, right? We are our spirit. And spirit is going to cause us to question our flesh and go against what we feel is natural, right? Not our intuition natural, but our natural as in a reaction. Somebody cut me off, let me cuss them out. Somebody hurt me, let me hurt them to make them feel what I felt. Oh, they have this, I'm jealous. Oh, they have this, I want this. Rather than, oh, they have that, I have this, and I'm grateful for what I have, right? So, a good exercise always to do is like in your book or in your journal somewhere, keep a page that's split in half that says ego and spirit. And every time you have a reaction or an argument or a reaction to something, or something in a sense of that's not your everyday encounters, right? Write it down. During your, like at the end of the night, I always recommend people to kind of have a reflection for the day. But at night, write down your interactions throughout that day, right? And see what's ego and see what's spirit. See, did you act out a majority ego that day? see that you act out a majority spirit that day. Hopefully a spirit. And I know you can't do it overnight, but with work and with practice, you'll start operating out of spirit more. And when you start operating out of spirit, you'll find yourself at a higher vibration, a higher energetic level, but also in a happier and more positive and peaceful place and peaceful life. And with that, you have to check ego all the time. Put ego in check. Ego don't run you. Ego don't control you. You control your ego. And allow spirit to live in you and allow spirit to live outside of you so that you can operate and come together with humanity for the greatest good of the earth, right? So do that exercise daily, and then you can start reflecting and say, how could I have changed this situation and not acted out of ego, but acted out of spirit? What could I do differently tomorrow that will cause me to act out of spirit for majority of the day and not ego? We want to continue to operate out of spirit and not ego, because spirit comes with peace, positivity, love, happiness, enlightenment, gratitude, all of the things that we aim for on an everyday basis. So, until then, if you have any questions, go ahead and put them in our Facebook group at Soulful Vibes Tribe. Me or one of our tribe members will be happy to help you on this journey. Or if you can email us. But if you're not, follow us on Instagram at Soulful Vibes Co. And if you already did that, visit our website at www.soulfulvibesco.com. Again, that's soulfulvibesco.com, where you can find all of your holistic and metaphysical needs there, along with booking a service with me, Underhill, if you need. Until then, until next time, peace and paz.